Good tidings, TL Tisrael fan number one, and welcome to my first ever unboxing and review video. Now today, as you can already tell in the title, we are going to be talking about the push-along Sonny. I'm so excited. I got him for Christmas, so thank you, Santa. Now, for those of you who don't know Sonny, here's a little backstory about him. Oh, and furthermore, this is also going to be spoiler alert for those who haven't seen Marvelous Machinery and Sonny Second Chance. So, yeah, get ready. So, Sonny is a well tank engine that used to work at a coal mine on the mainland. Unfortunately, the coal mine is now currently withdrawn and it closed down, and with nowhere for Sonny to go, eventually he was accompanied by two crooks, Baz and Bernie. I'm guessing that's a play on of Ron and Reggie, United Kingdom's real-life former criminals. But anyways, they used Sonny as their private transportation, and they arrived on Sodor to make their way to the Sodor Technology Fair at Ulfstead Castle. Sorry about that pause. And they have one objective in mind. They're going to find one of the coolest inventions ever so they can steal it and sell it for money. All was going well, but then Thomas convinced Sonny that, hey, anyone could be a useful engine. And then Sonny's like, you know what? I'd rather be really useful than be a bad person or bad engine. So eventually, Baz and Bernie got arrested, and Sir Topham Hatt is willing to keep Sonny on the Northwestern Railway if and only if he proves himself to be trustworthy and useful. And Sonny proved himself to do so by saving Diesel from a nasty accident. And now he is a permanent resident on the Northwestern Railway on the island of Sodor. Alright, so we got the box. It got some nice hillside details. Let's see, metal engine, and Fisher Price. Check out the back. Let's see, nothing too much. I'm still surprised they use like this classic Thomas picture and Brett Alcroft, as well as Hit Entertainment, despite it being owned by Mattel Creations and Navel Studios nowadays. Alright, with that said, let us begin the unboxing process. I'm so excited. I'm mainly excited to use him in my series. Alright, here he is! The redeemed well tank engine. He's surprisingly light. And, yep, definitely metal. Sorry, I'm just thinking about, like, Rebecca, because, like, the only metal thing on her is her roof, while her main body is plastic. Okay. Let's see. One thing I notice, like, the top of his funnel, it's got, like, the nice little golden detail on it. That's good. I like that. Got his nameplate, his number. You can see, like, the little, piston-like appendages along there. And sorry about if the lighting is bad. Let's see, we got his cab. And his number, 1842. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. It's really nice. And let's see. His face looks, sorry, I'm looking at it right now. His face looks pretty nice. I kind of wish they gave it like a little more of a smile rather than just kind of neutral-wise face. But that's okay. This is still pretty cool. And now for the pitfalls. First and foremost, let's talk about his footplate. Obviously, it's the same shape as Thomas's footplate. Like Sonny's original footplate, as you can see here, it's all rectangular prism, no slope whatsoever, just an edge. While this one slopes down. Like when I first saw it on Twitter, it's like, oh, maybe it's a prototype. I'm sure it'll be different from the final product. But no, it's most definitely the final product. It stayed like that. And let's see. His coal bunker, it's a bit flat. Like I'm not seeing any coal details. Like no picture of coal, no like detail of coal. Like here, let me get Rebecca. Ugh. Okay. Huh, wow. Rebecca's tender coupling is higher than the original. Okay. So, if we look at the top of Rebecca's tender, like where the coal's at, you can clearly see the texture and detail on it, unlike Sonny's. But I guess that's understandable since, like, it's such a small area. But, no worries. I'll probably do a modification to it, like add some realistic coal, like I'll use the same feature, I'll use the same customization action as Thomas and Friends 47. Yep, Thomas and Friends 47, which I highly recommend you watch his stuff. It's really good. He makes customs, he does reviews, he does modifications. Yeah, awesome guy. And finally for the squished cab. Again, like let me get an Adventures Nia. Like I thought we've learned our lesson about not doing the squished cabs anymore. But I guess the lesson still needs to be learned. Let's see. Actually, now that I look at it, he is like slightly longer than Sonny. Now let's see. Let me do a comparison to Thomas as well. Huh. Of course. Surprisingly, they're like the same size. Like but you know what? That's alright. Sonny is like a funnel bigger than Thomas. Wait, is he? Yep. He's a funnel taller than Thomas. Because like looking at him, like his wheel space, he does look longer than Thomas in the actual series. And one more thing that I like to point out. According to the wiki, it said that his coal bunker lining is like, it has more details on his like right side rather than his left. Like on the right side, you can see 2 additional lines along there, but on his left side, it doesn't. Now, I know it's not possible for, to add the extra lining there, but, you know what, that's okay. I did find this, like, design choice to be odd, like, why would you have extra lining on one side instead of the other? I did find that odd, nevertheless. Overall, I think this is a really good model. I would rate it like maybe like a 7.2 out of 10, or maybe somewhere within the 7. I'm not too, yeah, like somewhere within 7 out of 10. But nevertheless, I am very excited to use him in my series. I'm also happy to have Stephen Lyne's voice as him. Alright, well, that concludes this unboxing and review video. If you enjoy what you saw, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and this is Railfan number 1, and I'll meet you at the next station. Take care! From all of us here on the island of Sodor, we would like to wish all of our friends, families, followers, subscribers, and everyone else on this planet a Merry Christmas and a happy, decent New Year.